As I come to you, I can assure you that the statement came from Seseku. Once more, fellow Ambazonians, good evening. On Wednesday, May 2nd, two statements purportedly written by Seseku, Julius Ayuktabe, circulated widely on social media. The first of the statements allegedly dissolved the interim government, and he formally confirmed that the first statement actually was written and circulated by him. He denied, however, writing the disclaimer that came after. The contents of the said document were neither discussed with the interim government, nor has the document been served on the interim government. Indeed, it is not even directed to anyone in the interim government. The interim government would have therefore ignored the document, but for the fact that a closer reading of the contents, if not properly analyzed and commented on, may irreparably damage the revolution and the Ambazonian quest for their own free country. The document essentially does two things. Number one, it purports to dissolve the interim government of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. And number two, it advocates for the reconstruction of the government that was operating at the time of the abduction of Seseku and others. This interim government rejects and declares that statement and its content null and void. The alleged decisions made by Seseku are inappropriate and incapable of being implemented. The interim government wasn't a creation of one man. Again, listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. This interim government wasn't a creation of one man or a stroke of the pen, and no one man can by the stroke of the pen dissolve the interim government.
Does not unite. Already Sako Ikome has become the first opposition leader of Ambazonia. The main opposition leader of Ambazonia is called Sako Ikome, while Seseku remains the acting and the interim president. So officially, Sako has now become the first main opposition leader of Ambazonia, while Seseku remains the acting and the interim president from jail. So that is how the revolution has reduced itself into a political gamble for miscreants. Sako Ikome becomes the first main opposition leader of Ambazonia. That goes into history. He shall be ignored. All of his gibberish shall be ignored. His conference by conference shall be ignored. Anything he holds in public would be boycotted. Anything he wants to raise as funds will only be donated by the so-called few scammers. Not $200. Nobody would give his money anymore to that kind of a scam, a sham, and a farm. Nobody would give his money to that kind of a nonsense. Listen, guys, the Ambazonian, your problem is a mental problem. Sako Ikome, you are very dangerous and deleterious to the struggle. Very dangerous and deleterious. Very dangerous man. Sako Ikome. What mommy will born you get to regret. Get to regret why they fathered you. A small condom should have saved it. A small condom should have saved you from existence. A small condom. But your father should have saved you from existence. Respect those leaders in jail. Respect Seseku in jail at least. Even if you disagree with him. Respect Mancho. I don't care whether you're a federalist. I don't care whether you're this. I don't care whether... Respect everyone in jail. When you don't respect, you will have a problem with me. When they pass an order, you maintain the order. At least they gave you the chair, they gave you even a little bit of power to speak, but you have abused power. Dissolve that nonsense called government. Dissolve it. What are the results? Show me one result of a government. One, I mean just a half result. I mean half. Show me just a half result of a government. None. All they do is only walking from countries to countries, speaking among themselves, embezzling money. Why people on ground zero are suffering? How can you be staying in a luxurious hotel when your women are sleeping in bushes? Very sad. Very, very sad. Criminals. All they need to do, and that is why La Republic supports the interim government, or the internet government rather. They support the internet government because of one key thing. They bring division.
My name is Yani Kawa. I'm from Okoyo. I was born and bred in Mamfi. I was an ex-Amba general, as internet government general.
We must respect at all times Seseku Ayoktabe. We must respect Mancho BBC. Those idiots who have failed to respect Seseku, Mancho BBC and the rest will be brought down by the struggle. Those idiots who sit in Maryland, power drunken, failing to respect even the kid who is in prison, Mami Api who died, will be brought down by the time we arrive in Boya. Ignore these idiots. Ignore those fools. Ignore those Sakos. They will be brought down by the power of the people, by the revolution. The good thing about the people is that they have learned to make them irrelevant, or to make them irrelevant. You have reduced the struggle to an internet struggle. You will end it that way. All you can do is only to write releases, go on Facebook and post them. It will end that way. You have reduced the struggle to an internet struggle, and even so-called fighters, your own fighters are saying internet. I was a General Yannick of the internet government. Internet. And that is the testimony from Ground Zero. All of you watch the videos. That is how you have reduced the struggle to insults. Be very, very careful. You are talking about the lives of people in this struggle, and not the lies you keep preaching out to the people. The international community has learned to ignore you, and so shall it remain.